Alright, welcome back to my channel, and on this channel we talk about law of attraction, manifestation, spirituality, self-development and so much more. If you're new to this channel, I want to welcome you. Right now, I'm in Mukteshwar. Background change. Also, I just wanted to share with you the beautiful view right now which is there. So, I just love nature and the scenic beauty which it has to offer. And I swear this view is to die for. So yes, without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Okay, so this is one of the best beginner friendly manifestation techniques which exists out there. Like, I started my manifestation journey with journaling, and this is the technique. It's writing, basically writing out your thoughts, and do not underestimate it. It works tremendously. It works magnificently if used in the right way and in the right manner, and I would be sharing with you all the right way with you all. So now this is a writing manifestation technique. This technique is actually very good for the people who are not good at visualization. Like, I know people who are just not able to get visuals in their mind while doing the visualization technique. Visualization is again a very strong technique. Do not underestimate that as well. But this is a writing manifestation technique. You are going to take your journal and you are literally going to write whatever it is that you want. Is it a specific job that you want? Is it a relationship that you want? Is it money that you want? Is it relationship with a specific person that you want? Whatever it is that you want, you are gonna jot it down on paper. Now, how are you gonna write it? For example, if it is a job, you are manifesting a job. So for job, you would be writing the qualities of the desire. If it is a job, you would be writing the certain qualities which you want in the job. For example, if it's an in-office job or a work from home job, for example, if there's a certain amount of salary which you want, for example, how do you want your colleagues to be? How do you want your boss to be? What qualities do you want in your boss? Should he be soft-spoken, loyal, like-minded? Whatever it is that you want, write it on the paper, and no matter how many qualities you want to write, no matter how many paper you fill, it doesn't matter. Now what happens is, you can either write qualities, and when you're writing qualities, I want you to literally be as specific as you want. Where the office should be, the location, the venue, should there be any dhabas or any cafes or restaurants surrounding your job or not. So literally, I want you to be as specific and be as clear as you can. Now you can either write the qualities, which is okay, or you could actually frame a story around it. Now what happens is, when you are going to write a story, you would be literally feeling the things. How you would be feeling the things, because when you will be writing a story, you would be taking like 20 to 25 minutes to write the story, to create a particular scenario as to how the thing should go. If this is a thing which you want, if you do not want this thing, you are literally conspiring and demanding and commanding to the universe that this is the thing which I want and this is the thing which I do not want. It's like ordering from a catalog which has unlimited amount of dishes to offer you. You're literally choosing that, like, this is the experience which I want to experience, and this is the experience which I do not want to experience. So I want you to be free, because this is literally flexible. You can write whatever it is that you want. You can write in whatever way you want. You can write it whatever style you want. So you literally have to write the way you want it. You have to be clear, you have to be specific, and you have to set an intention as to what it is that you want. Now while you're writing the story, you are using your conscious mind to write it, and when you're writing it, you are actually feeling the emotions of already having that thing. You would be writing your story in present tense as if it has already happened. What would you be writing? My parents would feel proud, I would feel proud, I would throw a party to my friends. So how would you feel? You're gonna write it as if it has already happened. What would you be writing? My parents would feel proud, I would feel proud, I would throw a party to my friends. So how would you feel? You're gonna write it as if the thing has already happened in your real life. You are gonna write as if that thing has already happened, and as if the thing is already manifested in your physical world, in your 3D life. What emotions you would be experiencing? Will you be happy? Will you be excited? Will you be joyful? I want you to actually put weight on that story, because when you want something, you are gonna dwell on the emotion of already having it, and that's when you're gonna manifest the thing. So, number one is you're gonna set an intention and you're gonna feel the thing already having it. Next, I want you to reuse that story again and again. Like, you might have heard people saying that you have to journal every day to manifest that particular thing, but what I believe is manifestation and law of attraction is something which gives us the freedom to do whatever the things that you want, however the things that we want, whenever the things that you want. There's no time limit, there's no place limit, or basically there's no limit. So it's up to you if write the story again and again. It's up to you if you can write it, but I want you to reuse the story which you wrote again and again. Like, you wrote the story on day one. Now go ahead on day two, read the story out loud to yourself and feel the emotions of the thing already having it. Now what's gonna happen is, when you're gonna read the same story again and again, your subconscious mind would somewhere accept that yes, that thing is happened already, and that's when the thing will actually happen. You are basically tricking your subconscious mind. This is a mind trick which you're doing on your subconscious mind, because the subconscious doesn't know the difference between what is real and what is fake. And that is why I want you to fool your subconscious mind into believing something which you do not have yet, and that's where you are actually going to have it. Reading it again and again will be so deeply imprinted in your subconscious mind that the subconscious will have no choice but to accept it and to actually bring it in your 3D world, in your physical world. So if I were to give a brief summary of this video, I actually told you to write your desires in as detailed as you can, be as clear as you can, be as specific as you can. And next, I told you that you have to read the thing which you wrote again and again and again and again, till the time your subconscious doesn't believe that that thing which you are manifesting, you already have it, and that's when the thing is actually going to come in your life. Now, after seeing this video, I want you to not procrastinate and write your desires or your goals in your journal. Do not procrastinate. If you want, watch this video once again to have a review of the concepts and everything, but then go and literally write your desires and goals in your journal. So yes, that's it for today's video. I hope you would be using this technique to manifest lots and lots of abundance in your life. If you do share me your success stories in the comments. And if the video helped you, do let me know in the comments. Like this video, share the video with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe it. Hit a bell icon to never miss any update. And yes, I'll see you in the next video. This is Muskan Mehra signing off. Bye-bye.